Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty is being accused of child abuse, honey, because police and child protective service showed up at their house in Hidden Hills, honey, because they've been receiving so many calls that they've been hearing gunshots at the house. They've been hearing babies crying at the house. You know, scratches and bruises are on their little son, and there's so much crazy things going on, and I'm here to rectify that situation and tell y'all what happened, okay? So we all know that Nicki shares a beautiful son with her husband, Kenneth Petty. He registered as a sex offender because he had a very bad past, you know, where he was basically convicted of rape and such. So he's like that type of person who someone would not get married to. However, Nicki Minaj loves this man and she got married to Kenneth Petty. And of such, everyone has been against Nicki, and I think this is one of the reasons why people are making prank calls, you know, lying on Nicki's name so she could get in trouble, so she could look bad in Hollywood. Now, many persons are also accusing Cardi B of one of those persons who are making phone calls, or is she paying people to call police officers to say, hey, Nicki's abusing her child, and you know, Nicki is shooting guns at her Hidden Hills home. So I think this back and forth Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef is so old, and I think people should give it a rest because, you know, Nicki is grown, Cardi B is grown. They're not aiming or sending shots at each other, you know. I think they've moved on. So when I see people doing this childish thing, I think it's so annoying. Like, why would you mess with Nicki like that? Why would you lie on Nicki's name or to make, police officers show up at this woman's house being concerned if she's, abusing her own child that she loves so much? I think it's very unfair. I think people should stop, with the messy drama and leave Nicki and her husband alone. They're not being a bother to anybody. So, everyone should be focusing on their own lives of what's going on in their own life, So give it a rest. I think Nicki, after her, what she has done in her career and as a person, she doesn't deserve this. Nicki is someone who sends people to college. She raises a lot of money to send her barbs to college. She wants to see people at their best. So for people to be doing this to Nicki is so not fair. And if Cardi is up to this, Cardi, like I said, you're taking that L because you're a grown woman with kids also, You wouldn't want anyone to do that to you. So if you're up to this, it's a no-no. You should focus on your craft and your person, Offset, because he has been cheated. So I think if Cardi is involved in this, she should definitely focus on her own life and leave people business alone. Because Cardi B has had her fair share of being in trouble, so many court dates because she was super messy. And she said, she's no longer the messy type of person. But I think once you were messy, you're always going to be messy, okay? I think the beef is more, over jealousy, okay? I don't know who's jealous, if it's Cardi B who's jealous of Nicki or if it's Nicki who's jealous of Cardi B. I think the beef is just so old and lame, and everyone should just move on, and focus on what's right in front of them. So with everyone who has been involved, making prank calls, telling police officers that, hey, Nicki is abusing her son, or hey, Nicki's husband is firing shots in their home in Hidden Hills, y'all need to stop because that is crazy. And Nicki mentions that she has her lawyers working on it. So when y'all is caught, you should not cry, okay? Because y'all knew what the hell y'all was doing. But y'all, let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section, and see y'all next time. Bye, guys.